All right, it's time for Law Vegas now. What should you do if you get into a car accident? There are a few steps you should take directly afterwards to ensure your safety and to make sure you're getting adequate compensation. I spoke with local attorney Eric Palacios earlier today for some professional tips.
What would you say are the biggest mistakes people make when it comes to accidents?
Great question. Where to begin? People make so many mistakes right after an accident, but the first one we see is they don't call the police. A lot of times the person that causes the accident begs them and says, please don't call the police, we'll just fix this between ourselves. Then the person doesn't call the police, and later we see that the person that caused the accident changes their story, and now it's more difficult to establish who's at fault and who caused the accident and who's liable for it.
Okay, so make sure to call the police. What would you say about insurance companies?
Insurance companies are going to call you right away. So you have to be very careful on what you talk to them about. It's okay to talk to them about fixing your car, but generally we don't advise clients to talk to the insurance company about how the accident happened, and especially don't talk to them about whether you're feeling pain or what injuries you think you might be suffering the day of the accident or immediately after the accident. A lot of times your injuries don't manifest themselves. You've got shock, the adrenaline, you got scared, all that makes your brain focus on other things rather than what your body is feeling and any injuries you might have.
What advice would you give to people who have an insurance company offer them up cash that day?
Never accept this offer. Don't sign any documents. This is a practice that a lot of insurance companies have, is they'll run out to the scene of the accident and offer you a check right there on the spot. But you still don't know the extent of your injuries, if you're going to need medical treatment, if you're going to need extended medical care. If you take this check, sign the paperwork, you're basically closing your claim and your case is over. Because this practice is so dangerous, now the law has changed, and if you sign a document accepting to close your case, even if you accept money the day of the accident or soon thereafter without the advice or without representation from an attorney, you now have the ability to undo that and to reestablish your claim. But you have to act quickly, and you have to get the help of an attorney.
Okay, so even if you sign the contract, you're not completely out of options.
Yes, now you have an option, but there's a very narrow window of time where you can undo this and open your claim again, so it's important that you give us a call right away.
And you all can not just get compensation, but also medical treatment, help with medical treatment should you need it, right?
Yes. The three main concerns, obviously, is getting your car repaired. That's how we get to work, how we take the kids to school. That's very important. Secondly is, am I going to miss time off work? Who's going to compensate me for that? Who's going to pay my bills while I'm unable to work? And we can help with that as well. And third, and most important, is receiving medical treatment with no upfront cost. It doesn't cost you anything out of pocket until the end of the case. And also our services, we don't charge anything until we win your case at the end.
Okay, Eric. Well, thank you as always for coming on and explaining this to us.
Great. Thanks for having me.
And for more information, give Eric Palacios and Associates a call at 702-444-7777. You can also visit their website at ericpalacioslaw.com.